All right, Governor, let's get started. I don't know if you've been paying attention or got any tweets or updates on your phone. Hillary Clinton having her big speech at Roosevelt Island today, talking a lot about her mom and about her upbringing and her past. Do you think she can translate that into a message for the future?
I do, and I actually, first of all, I've endorsed her formally, so just to make sure the audience understands that. I'm a big fan. I think the campaign has gone very well so far. She has talked about her personal side. I actually didn't know about this stuff with her mother until relatively recently. But she's also come out with some very, very important pieces on issues, especially regarding student debt and especially regarding the problems that middle class is having and has had for the last 20 years. So, I think it's off to a good start.
And today we heard really for the first time her really talking about President Clinton, her talking about Barack Obama and how she wants to carry forth what they have done. Do you expect to hear more from that and more on that same theme? And do you expect her to get more specific?
Well, yeah, I think we will have to get more specific. I think healthcare still needs some work. It's got a lot more people covered, which is good, but they're going to have some specifics associated with that. I think Hillary stands on her own feet on foreign policy, although I think this potential Iranian agreement is a big deal. If it's not a good one, that's going to be somewhat of a problem. People don't vote on foreign policy, but it does matter, and foreign policy is one of her strong suits because of her resume. So we'll see. I know what she's doing when she wants to support the president. She's kind of trying to keep the Obama coalition together, but she's going to run as herself, not as Barack Obama.
Well, as her husband and James Carville said, it's the economy stupid that people vote on, but this could be a foreign policy election. Do you think that might be the bigger issue that she has to address, considering a lot of the questions that are going to come at her from her opponents on that specific issue?
I don't think this is going to be a foreign policy election. Foreign policy matters. What people want to know from the candidates in foreign policy is are they equipped to handle an emergency? That's what they want to know, and I don't think anybody's going to doubt that Hillary Clinton is. But I do think this is going to be an election, as almost all of them are, which is about the domestic economy and mostly about, I hate the phrase income inequality, but for want of a better way to say it, I think a lot of people in the middle class on both sides of the aisle feel like they've really been screwed in the last 20 years. And that you can see that in the Republican. Rick Perry spent an enormous amount of time talking about working people. I was amazed, but it's a smart thing to do politically, and I think you're going to see Secretary Clinton doing the same thing.
Well, she's come out supporting the minimum wage increase. She talked today, over the weekend, I should say, about the trickle-down economics and hit Republicans on that. But she's not the same person she was when her and her husband were running for president in 1992. She's been very successful. Does it make it hard for her to discuss these issues when she has been so successful herself?
These are the issues that Americans care about, and I think she's been pretty good at nailing them, especially through all the fog the opposition's thrown at her.
All right, Governor Dean, thanks so much for being with us today, and enjoy your time in Paris.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, see you soon.